to look at the cup as being half full. I think, having listened to Ian Paisley, I would take a positive view. But the window is very narrow because the time deadlines set at St Andrews have slipped, and have slipped quite significantly. There was supposed to be an Ard Fheis before Christmas. The fact that it hasn't been called makes the window very narrow indeed. Having said that, I think there is a problem with mixed signals from the DUP. And I think the leader of the DUP, Dr. Paisley, his statement today has left some confusion. I'm not sure.
Well, his statement is that, look, what happened is, Tony Blair's statement is Sinn Féin would support policing in the courts, the DUP would accept policing in the courts to be run Belfast and not London by May 2008. And Ian Paisley says he'd like to know when that second bit was agreed.
Well, I think there are a number of important points there. One has been made by Alex Atwood, which is that participation de facto in the policing board gives more influence over policing than the minister, who will have devolved powers, is ever likely to have. Secondly, I think that to rely on the usual choreography here might risk the entire architecture collapsing. And I think that, there's a great deal in what Mark Durkan has said. Why does Sinn Féin want to give the DUP an effective veto over policing? Why don't they go ahead, hold the Ard Fheis, pass the motion, give instructions to their people on the ground to cooperate with the police, and put it up to the DUP, and let the DUP respond to that situation? I think that's very probably the stage that we have reached, because the creative ambiguity that was arguably deliberately built into the Good Friday Agreement has been stripped away. It's down now to a few net points, and there isn't much point after you. The opportunity can be lost. I mean, extraordinary effort has gone into this. I pay tribute to the Taoiseach, Mr. Ahern. Nobody could reasonably expect the Prime Minister, Mr. Blair, whatever one might think about some of his other escapades, to give so much time to the Northern Ireland situation. I think it'd be very risky business to risk the passing of Blair and trying to revive and breathe life into this, again, Plan B or howsoever. So I think the window is narrowing, and I think there's a compelling case, since Sinn Féin seems to have accepted that they are going to subscribe to policing and the rule of law, to proceed with the Ard Fheis, take the decision, put it up to the DUP, and then the DUP has to deal with the power sharing issue.
Right. Bridget